Hello, my name is Sheletta Brundage, and I am excited and proud to be the author of Cameron Goes to School. It's the story of my daughter's autism journey as she heads off to kindergarten. The book is co-written by Lily Coyle, and the illustrations are done by a fellow autism mom, Darcy Bell Myers. Cameron Goes to School. Everybody says I'm going to school someday. And I don't know what to think about that. It's a big change, especially when you have autism like I do. So I just don't say a thing. Now they say I'm going to school in a year. Mom is already sad. Cameron, when you're there making new friends, who will play Candyland with me over and over and over and over again? And again, I don't say a thing. I just learn my ABCs. Now they say I'm going to school next fall. Dad is pretty broken up about it. Cameron, when you're taking trips on that big yellow school bus, who will I drive back and forth to appointments and play dates and lessons? I don't say a thing. I just work on my numbers. Now they say I'm going to school at the end of the summer. Grandma Cynthia is pretty nervous. Cameron, when you're busy learning how to spell and add and write, who's going to decide what TV shows I have to watch? I don't say a thing. I just practice my cutting and pasting. Now they say I'm going to school in a month. Big brother Andrew is all put out. Cameron, when you're off taking field trips, who's going to sneak into my room and mess with all my stuff? I don't say a thing. I just memorize my months of the year. Now they say I'm going to school in 3 weeks. Little brother Daniel is very concerned. Cameron, when you're there listening to teacher, who's going to be sitting in mommy's lap right when I want to be sitting in mommy's lap? I don't say a thing. I just pack my new backpack with all my school supplies. Now they say I'm going to school in 10 days. Mr. Phil, our neighbor, is so worried. Cameron, when you're out playing games on that big school playground, who's going to be leaving all their toys in my yard and picking all my flowers out of the ground? I don't say a thing. I just work on my new shoes and tying them. Now they say I'm going to school next Tuesday. Chelsea, my therapist, is brokenhearted. Cameron, when you're singing songs with your classmates, who will sort through all these flashcards with me? I don't say a thing. I just pick out my first day outfit. Now they say I'm going to school today. And everybody's pretty worked up about it. It's a big change for them. But I think they'll be okay. So I just say goodbye. And on the last page of the book, which I'm most proud of, is we have 10 fun facts for kids with autism told from a child in a child's language. These are things that you can teach your children who don't have autism so that they can have a better relationship with their classmates who do. New CDC guidelines say that 1 in 54 children in this country have autism. So you or your child knows someone who could benefit from this book. Cameron Goes to School. Thank you so much for listening.